Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Today's video is a tag video, and it was a tag started by Luxtopia, and the tag is luxury items I can live without. So honestly, I found this really quite hard because when I do buy luxury items, I put a great deal of thought into them. But before I get into the tag, I just want to kind of thank everybody for their good wishes. I'll quickly talk about what happened because on my last video I just kind of assumed everybody knew because I had posted it on my Instagram. So I'll quickly give you a quick update and then I'll do the tag video. So last Sunday I managed to burn my leg and kind of bottom of my tummy, groin area with boiling hot water. So what I was doing was pouring some boiling hot water from the kettle into a cup to put it aside to cool it down for my granddaughter. And when I went to close the cup, the whole cup spilled onto kind of one area, which made it worse, which made it a deep burn. And we did all the right things, you know, the cold towels onto the wound continuously for about half an hour. And my husband said, no, I'm phoning the hospital just because that looks bad. So he phoned the hospital. They asked a few questions, and it was basically decided I needed to get to the hospital. So I got to the hospital. I've been attending the hospital all week, and I was there yesterday and was told that, well, basically they took photographs. The doctor that saw me yesterday thought it might need a skin graft, so she decided to take some photographs of the wound whilst I was there, send them away to the burns unit so they can assess it and decide whether I would need a skin graft or not, you know, by looking at the size of it and with whatever the doctor had said to them. So that basically happened whilst we were there, and the burns unit decided they needed to see the wound, and they would let me know on Monday whether I will need a skin graft or not. So basically the area is, I'll just stand back, I can barely move in this room because if you're a YouTuber, you know when you're filming there's everything everywhere, so I'll need to stand back. So basically it's this area, so it's all bandaged up now and here, so some burns here, and then that's the main area of my leg that's burnt just there. So it's been, the dressings have been changed all week, so of course I moved. So yeah, so basically I've been living in leggings and big jumpers all week just for comfort, and really pyjamas as well, and that was all I was wearing last Sunday. It was a thin pair of pyjamas, and of course, so my leg took the whole impact of the boiling hot water. So that's that story, and I will let you know what's happening tomorrow. We have my daughter-in-law's christening, and another thing I'll update you on was, if you'd watched my previous video, you will know that this was the dress I had bought for the christening, which I really don't think I'm going to be able to wear now because I don't want the bandaging kind of bulging through or anything like that, you know, and you know, not a good look with this kind of dress, and then there's all of this padding. So I'm thinking I'm going to wear this dress here, which is pleated like so, and it looks as if there's a stain on it. Is there? So I normally have my dresses dry cleaned as soon as I've worn them. Anyway, I'll sort that out. So I'm thinking this because it's pleated, it'll be loose around my leg and it will not show any of the bandaging, and maybe dress it up with my sparkly Gina shoes and some sparkly jewellery and kind of jazz it up. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. But what I'll try and do is I'll try and vlog some of the day tomorrow, and you'll be able and I'll show my outfit then. So I think that's my update so far. if you have been following me on Instagram and you already know, I'm sorry for repeating myself time and time again, but I did get kind of some questions on my last video when, well, I don't have Instagram, you know, this, that. So that's the update on what's happened so far. So back to this tag. So I struggled with this tag because, like I said, I do put in a lot of thought. I'm checking my time as well because YouTube has changed all of them. Trying to upload a video. Going off on one, but you know me, always going off on one. So anyway, so I found it quite hard because I do put a lot of thought into the thing. So I'm looking around. So what are the things I can live without? So of course we can live without any of these things. But the tag is, you know. So I've looked and I thought, right. So the one thing that I think, I wouldn't say it's a regret because I loved them at the time, but I spent a lot of money on designer denims. Like these, what were they called? The Rock and Republic jeans. They were part of the Victoria Beckham design. They were beautiful, had all this design on them and everything. I cannot fit into these now. So, you know, they were like the bell bottoms at the bottom, you know, and I did wear them. I wore them lots at the time, but would I spend that amount of money again on denims? I don't think so. So the one item is designer jeans. So I could definitely live without them. Secondly, now I love to receive expensive candles like Jo Malone. But personally, I know this is terrible. I grudge paying the money on this candle and burning it. But when somebody gives it to me as a gift, oh, I absolutely love it because it's not something I would go out and buy myself. So luxury candles, good, not bad. The other thing is when I used to buy handbags, I always bought the matching purse to go with the handbag or wallet. Always like to have them very matchy, which I don't do anymore. Which means I have quite a big collection of purses because every time I bought a handbag, it's a Gucci one, I bought the purse. Well, I didn't. My husband would buy them for me because he knew I liked it. Would buy me the purse to match. So there we go. You know, the less, it's a ridiculous amount of purses that I have because that's what I used to do. I used to match my purse with my handbag, and I've got one here. Now, this is a very well used one and I loved this purse. This is a Chloe one, and this has a story because when I got my Chloe Paddington for my Christmas, my husband went out to try and find me the matching purse for the handbag, and he went everywhere trying to find, I'm feeling hot, that's why I keep moving my hair. He went everywhere trying to find the matching purse and couldn't, and we went, you know, he travelled from Glasgow to Edinburgh, Harvey Nichols, Cruise, all the places he tried to find the person, he couldn't, and the only one he came up with was this one here. Now my Paddington's in white leather, and this is black patent leather, so it didn't match the handbag at all. So he came in and he's like, oh, you know, of course I expected the purse, so I pulled this out. It's black, my handbag's white, you know, we spoiled me. Why did you get me a black one? It doesn't match my handbag. But I'm also the type, if you get me a gift, I'm not one to take it back. But then I absolutely loved this and really used it so much. I could fit my phone in it and everything, and I really did love this purse. So yeah, that's just that wee story. So that's it. Oh, another thing is, and I haven't bought one of these, but I just brought this out. I wouldn't invest in a toiletry pouch because when you travel, you have to have, when you're traveling by air, you need to have your liquids in these see-through pouches. So I don't see the point of investing in a toiletry pouch. I do have the PM makeup bag, which I like because again it's, you know, nice in your handbag. But as a toiletry, I wouldn't invest that amount of money because we have to use these when we're traveling. So yeah, that's another thing I could live without quite happily. I can't live out with any of my handbags. I need all my designer belts and scarves, coats and all of that, so I can't do all of that. So yeah, so Tanya, that's the tag done for you, my darling. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that's exactly what you were looking for. I know you tagged the majority of YouTube when you did this tag, but I think I have found some ladies that you haven't tagged. I think I have anyway. If Luxtopia has already tagged you, then I'm tagging you as well. So Life Plastic, I tag you to do the video. Dion Ward, me and my Hayley, Mo, Mandy J, Fashionably, Amy, and Lux Purse Love. Ladies, I tagged you. And remember, I have also done a tag video of my own. So I haven't seen many of you doing that video, and it would really be interesting to see you doing my tag as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll try and vlog some of the christening and let you see what outfit I do actually decide on. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your well wishes. It really does mean a great deal to me. And remember to give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!